Libra, welcome to your birthday forecast. All right, I'm so sorry if this is actually kind of late. I'll be doing the Scorpio next. All right. Um, I don't know what's going on. Okay, I hope that there's like a sound here. All right, so advice for you generally. Ooh, connection. Oh, Libra. You know what? I've been noticing a lot. I'm also watching some other readings. It looks like there is something. Okay, not really sure if it has something to do with any other astral whatever. I've been noticing that most of the people who either ghosted you or who either like like there's an unfinished connection or there's like an unfinished business with you for the like for the past few years. See, it looks like you're gonna be reconnected, and the problem here is some of you've already paid enough dues of your karma, and now it's time for you to get out of a like a never ending cycle. So something's about to come to an end, something's about to begin, something is about to come to an awakening, full transformation, restoration, and it's like there will be an uprising as well. Uh Most of you as well. You've been in the wrong connection for like the past 2 to 3 years. And now, like you've kind of wondering like, why am I having this feeling? Why am I having all this karma? Why am I having all this and that? If like you thought that this is actually the one, you feel like the relationship is definitely working out for you, but why is it that it's not, why you feel like there's something that is making you move into a different direction. So I feel like that this is something that you also need to like meditate. You've been manifesting something more of a new beginning or a new love, or there is someone who's been manifesting you in a new connection. But there will be a choice to most of you, okay? Or the person that will be coming into your life soon will have to make a choice. It's like, let's say for example that you're like a pair of slippers and you've been lost, far away from each other for so long that you know that you're trying to find each other, but people just keeps on tossing you into different directions until finally that the fate or the universe have made a way for the two of you to, to become a pair again. So singles, well, I feel like whether you're single or not, there will be a connection that you will have this intense soulmate connection. This person have been through a lot of problems, a lot of karmic debts, karmic, payments and stuff. And either you owe this person a forgiveness or they owe you forgiveness. There will be um I feel like this person will only see you as okay, let's just have sex, because that's the only thing that's missing in my life. But you know your worth. This person has been so lost and dragged and jaded and been so burned out in the past. That's why they've already lost that decorum. Okay. So their sense of decorum. So I mean, you can, like snap them back into the reality and say, like, this is not you. Stop acting like a bum. Stop acting like an asshole. Okay. So there will be some balance. You're the one who'll be balancing. Look at this, soulmates. All right. Look at this, soulmates. Whoever is really your soulmate, this is the one that you're going to be ending up with. Some of you might be already in a soulful connection, but probably that's not really the one that you're going to be supposed to end up with. So, well, the silver waterfall, water is going to be clear and crystal. And it seems like, water actually represents spirituality. So there will be a purification of your spirituality, connection, soulmates. Both of you have finally, probably, all right, already learned your lessons, the things that you needed to do to learn to flex. All right. Some of you might actually be questioning your sexuality, all right, whether you are attracted to the same sex or whether you're attracted to any other, all right. So there is also somebody here that is suffering from a connection. Probably you're dealing with a Scorpio, um or could be a water sign. There is a person here that's been suffering. Okay, if you're single and they're the one who's not, then they're the one who's suffering from their marital issues. But if you're the one who's married and they're the one who's single, then you're the one who's suffering from marital problems. And that's why, that there will be a big um that's why that there will be a big awakening. Some of you are going through like a very rough period right now, like you don't even know what, like, why is this happening to me? All right. So let's take a look. The storyteller, seeing beyond, birds of a feather flock together, quieting the mind. You need to meditate, calm your energy. Great big love, which is a soulmate connection, and feeling the world. The world is no longer going to be on your shoulder. The world's going to be with you. They're going to have your back up. All right. And let's take a look. This person that's been thinking a lot about you, what's going on with them and their feelings. I miss the way we talk. You are not in connection or you're not in communication with this person right now. Probably that there is some sort of a ghosting that happened. I just can't get you out of my head. This person's been thinking about a lot about you. And some of you are also thinking, like, why is this the person? And like, for how many years? Why now? Like, why am I thinking about this person? It's like, please get out of my head. You're living in my head rent free. All right. So I'm still heartbroken over you. Well, you do have a lot of questions why things have ended, or probably this person have ghosted you. Like, why? Why? I mean, what did I do? All right. And I was raised not to show emotions. Probably they were like, raised in a like a military type of an environment. I just can't do this right now. I'm not ready to be with you yet. Where do we go from here? You're the one who needs to lead the relationship, because this person doesn't actually know what do they need to do. They're very fresh or green when it comes to relationships. I was projecting all my fears on you. I try to forget you. I don't know what you see in me. I know that we are deeply connected. No other has ever touched my heart the way you did. I'm keeping you my secret. I now know that I do need you in my life. I just can't love anyone else anymore. So, one of you, all right, could be it's you, or it's this person is already in a connection that they're trying to find some ways on how to get over you. Your work's gonna be a breeze. All right, some of you are gonna be promoted, getting a new job, getting a new opportunity. Ooh, this keeps on coming up for most of the signs, King and Queen of Pentacles. That I'm telling you, there will be a big reunion. This is somebody that you're really meant to be with. All right, somebody who's very attractive, high sex appeal. Probably that not necessarily have to be that they are like gorgeous or drop dead gorgeous, something like that. Yeah, you're gonna be starting out as friends. Finances, I feel like things are gonna start picking up. Okay. If you have a salon business, it might take some time around the month of May, but it will pick up. Um, yeah, just be careful of some people that you're gonna be trusting, because there are some connections that you need to sever ties with. All right. There's also a truth that will be coming out, a realization of the people that you can trust and cannot trust. There's also something that you're going to be going through more of a rough time for you to have an awakening. You know how it is when you want to, see whatever that's beneath the surface, you have to scratch them. And that's what the universe will be doing to you. So you are thinking if I'm on the right path. Right path, it seems like you are trying to find yourself again, your life purpose. What is your, like what are the other things that you needed to, that you can still do that you needed to do? Some of you, you're ready to give up on your dreams, and some of you are ready to give up on something that you've been doing. All right. But don't worry, you're going to be rising up again. Some of you are actually very creative. Yeah, but communications right now is so blocked. Probably that there is something that you need to declutter around your home. Okay, probably it's time for you to do some spring cleaning, change your curtains, bed sheets, rugs, you know. And you're gonna be coming out of this. Some of you are going to be quitting your job to welcome a brand new opportunity. Some of you have to make a choice about quitting a job or quitting a situation just for you to have whatever it is that you've been strongly manifesting, and the doors will be opening. Look at this. All right, the doors are going to be opening. 1111, opening of the door. So there is something significant there. Okay. It was 11 minutes and 11 seconds. And the gates that are going to be opening actually came out. So, all right, let's take a look. I will be doing a bonus reading in my Patreon for the Libra birthday forecast, and that is where I'm going to be doing the month to month birthday forecast. Like what's going to happen. It's going to be like a very brief. It's not going to be like a full concise like reading. All right, so what's going on with your love life or what's going on with your personal connections? Some of you are still hiding your feelings and still heartbroken over an earth sign. Probably some of you are dealing with a water sign. All right. You've been thinking about traveling. You can't even sleep. All right. There is a work travel that you're going to be attending or that you are thinking of attending. And this is where you're going to be, this is where you're going to have an opportunity to see somebody that you haven't seen for a long period of time. All right. And yeah, it seems like um, there's someone that you need to cut off, though. Someone that's younger than you. Um, I mean, you've been hiding a lot of things from this person. I feel like you've only been with this person just for the sake of having something to parade to. Okay, if you're single. And I feel like and how do I say this? There's a connection that will be starting from a betrayal. Or you have to betray somebody that you're with in order for you to be with this person. So this is somebody that will also be pulling you up. So if you're going through some financial crunches, financial troubles or struggles, I'm not saying that this person will be supporting you and stuff, because I can't believe that other people will say this. Like the reason why they're actually looking for somebody to be in a relationship with is to support them financially. It's no. And how do you expect somebody to respect you or take you seriously if your reason to be in a relationship is actually like that? Be in a relationship because you're in love, not because you needed somebody. All right. Not because that you need sugar daddy or sugar mama. Okay. So you are going to be going through a full transformation. It seems like there is something you need to give up on in order for you to be with this person. If you're not going to be making a decision about that because you don't like hurting other people's feelings, the universe is the one that will be making a default decision for you. And when the universe is the one that will be making a default decision, it doesn't always end well. It's not how you expect. It could be crashing, it could be devastating, it will be disappointing, it could be a big tower moment for you to have a rude awakening and say, "See, I told you, make a decision." Because if the universe will just flip you and your person, like, okay, you're so stubborn, get out of that connection, move, okay, and you're not going to be doing whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing, then I feel like, like it will be more of a painful connection. Now, there is somebody from the past that you've been thinking about, probably dealing with the Virgo. The Virgo keeps on coming up here, or Taurus, and you're being walled up to this person at this point. Probably you're already married, or you want to have a family with this person, or this person is already married. Things are going to be fastly moving, all right? And there will be a new start, new foundation, for both of you. You just need to learn how to balance. Go for whichever your heart really longs for, or go for somebody that which your heart really wants to be with. Otherwise, like what I said, you might get into a rude awakening, or the universe will just say, "Okay, I'm gonna flip you because you're so stubborn." I feel like some of you, your finances are really gonna get better by next year. All right. And some of you are very stubborn. This is what you're saying. It's my choice and I still have free will. That the universe will be respecting my decision to stick around with my person. But your heart is actually longing for somebody else. Even though that you still want to honor your promises or your vows to your person. Sometimes, you know, sometimes the person is actually in our lives to guide us through our journey, but not necessarily to guide us through the end. It's painful, it's hurtful, it's, disappointing, but that's how the world works. All right. And some of you also needs to be careful with your health. Okay, so let's get down into your health now. Some of you are like really beating yourself up and being so hard on yourself, like you're working so hard, working nonstop. Okay. If you're dealing with I don't know why I keep on saying Virgo. Okay. Okay, if you're dealing with a Virgo, there will be a breakup from their part or separation. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're going to be going through a divorce to be with you. Um okay, let's take a look at your health. Some of you needs to be careful with your kidney stones, sensitivities to light. Okay. What's that called? Ping. It's I think it's called pinguecula. I don't know. Just try to Google it. Yeah, that there are some sort of like eye sensitivities and going through some, some things in your cornea. It's because of overexposure to sunlight. You need to get the rose sunglasses, all right, to protect your eyes from too much exposure to light. And some of you also needs to be careful when it comes to parasitic infection, animal. You also need to You also need to be careful. Some pet related problems or diseases, probably some fleas, fleas infestation. You need to take your pet to the vet, okay? Because it's not that they're actually spending a lot of time outside, but this is like timely, all right? Um, if you've been smoking, be careful of lung and bronchial issues and problems. I don't see any infection, but it might become a problem later on. Also, dehydration. And yeah, it's like you are also, you need to be careful of, if you're thinking of breast augmentation, don't do this. It's not going to bode well for you. Your migraine will be never ending until you're going to be removing that thing, that silicone inside your breast. Or I don't know, there's something else that they call it, like it's no longer silicone, there's something else. So it will be giving you a lot of bad side effects, and you would just like really regret doing it. All right, you might just, like have another operation to remove it. So I mean, it's not that I have something against the plastic surgery and stuff, not unless that you really need it. But when you have breast augmentation, you can't really feel anything. And I'm telling you, you'd even have it small, then blow it bigger, but you can't really feel anything. You're not going to be enjoying the sensation to that. So you better think long and hard about it. It only good look in the eye, but you're not going to have sex with the eyes of your partner. So much better for it to grow it organically. So, okay. Be grounded, meditation, regular exercise, daily routine, more veg than meat, less protein. And if you can cut off pork, it's much better. All right, and more white meat. So, singles, let's take a look. You're going to be meeting your soulmate, or there will be an awakening for you to finally be with your soulmate. All right, so you are going to be dealing, some of you with a water sign, some of you who's a fire sign, some of you might be a Taurus. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, another Taurus. Some of you are like Virgo. I am telling you, this is going to be starting out as a love triangle. That there is a choice that needs to be made here, but nobody wants to make a choice. So it's the universe that will say, okay, I'm going to make a choice for it because it's taking you so long. You're holding up a traffic. So you're going to try so hard to resist the temptation and to be drawn into this kind of love triangle. Probably you are the one who is being reeled into this rather than them to you, or probably it's the other way around. You've tried to cut this person off because you feel like I don't want to be dragged into a very toxic situation, and then in the end, they will just ended up choosing the one that they're originally with. But this time it's gonna be different. Okay. Um your wish for this right now. I mean, you're gonna have your wish in a negative way. Negative way means that there is somebody that needs to suffer and somebody needs to get hurt just for your reunion. probably dealing with an Aquarius as well. And you're going to be traveling. This person actually lives in a different place, or there is a travel that is needed. You still have a long way to go. Okay, you're gonna have a lot of love for this person. This person is also very hardworking, open-hearted, grounded. They're very down to earth. You're gonna have a brand new beginning with this one. If you already have kids, your kids will also like them. If you are still able to bear some child or bear some children or kids, it seems like you're gonna have triplets with this person soon. Yeah, you're gonna be very fertile. All right. Right now, all of these missed out connections, all of these wrong connections, mix and matches, mixed nuts is something that will be straightened out. Peanut to peanut, pea to pea. So, okay, that doesn't really sound right. But what I'm trying to say is that pairs, finally that they're gonna be like reunited with each other. Like you've gone through like a lot of journeys, like you're just going in circles, and then finally that you're gonna be, like on a touchdown. This person actually feels the same way, but they're also kind of deluded with some other material stuff and material things in their life right now. They're also kind of wondering why are you always in their mind? What is this? Like why after all these years? This person is trying to find sorry. Yeah, to find some ways on how to fight off this connection and how to fight off this, this reality, or it's like they're being magnetized towards your direction and they don't know why. So what they do, because they feel like, "Oh my god, get out of my head." Okay. So what they do is that they try to get over you by being with another connection, or even if they don't really like that other person, they decide to be with that person just for the sake that they want to get over you. But that is also not going to be happening. So, I don't know. This is like a train of hurt people hurt people. I'm seeing a lot of people that's still going to be hurted in this reunion, but something is fated. So, let's take a look. Your finances for this year actually looks good. And by next year, like what I said, I'm seeing promotions, new opportunities. Some of you will also be changing your job, change your career. Some of you will also be earning real good when it comes to your business. I feel you though we're apart. See, I told you this person's like, they feel like get out of my head. You're living in my head rent free. Okay. I hope that you can forgive me one day. There's something about probably you did something or this person did something to you. Because somebody here owes forgiveness. Okay. I left you before you could leave me. Just being near you is intoxicating. I am not available because they're already dating somebody. All right. The thing here is they're already dating someone, even though that they're not really that in love with that person. They're only dating that person just to, and I'm becoming a better person. Why rebound? I'm grateful for this virtual lesson. I wish I could share my good news with you because you're not in connection right now. I replay our conversations over and over. The timing just wasn't right for us. I wish things could be different. So many things remind me of you. I will wait for a sign from you. I don't react when people mention you. We need to let each other go. This person is also going through a desperate measure in desperate times. I wish I had treated you better. I left you when I saw you with someone. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. This person just got jealous and they thought that you're just like playing around with them. That's why they walk away. We both know I'm not the one for you. I wish I could take back my words. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I feel you leaving me behind. So this person is like back with a back and forth energy. They're very redundant. Like, stay away from me, but don't go. Stay there. I'm gonna come back. No, we're not meant to be. That kind of like what? That kind of reaction, like, what do you want? Like you're just like it's getting even more painful the more you listen to this person and the more they talk. But the thing here is they just need to act on their feelings and let their feelings talk. Just don't say anything. Shut your mouth and, like, just follow the trail. I'm so attracted to you. My life is not together as it seems. I wonder if you're happy without me. I'm afraid of contacting you because this person feels like you're still upset with them. All right. Anyway, I will be doing a bonus forecast in my Patreon links down there below. It's open for members and non-members. All right. I'll be doing the month-to-month bonus reading there. All right. And if you want to talk to me, love it phone, love it calls, just go visit me at my website at sophiaclairvoyant.com. Blessings to you.